keep holding you down, even though you're not around. You're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is. What it is. Bye bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You did what it is. Till it ain't, things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head up over water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima of oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul,
everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Take a look at that. Last year, they just could not find their footing, guys. Against this team, they dropped all 3 games during the season. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Here's Young, and it's sent back by George. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Marley. Inside. The kick out to Irving. And here's Gasol outside. Shays with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Young with the ball. George picks him up. And Young, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving looking for an opening. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be, but he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Now, here is Young. Shoots over Olajuwon.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oladipo goes in. And Gasol sends it back. From deep, Marley. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. No good from Irving. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Young, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
And so the first quarter is in. The books. Denver on top, up 4. The second quarter coming up right after.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Irving, good.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And Murray, here we go. Pass to Oladipo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Irving with the ball. The shot by George, wide open. That 3 off the mark. A wide open look here for Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Marley. 3-pointers off the mark. Denver leading by 4 to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's his
Boy, an outstanding combo guard who distributes it well. Oladipo is consistent in sharing the wealth.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Olajuwon. No good on the shot. And Denver the other way now.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Takes it inside. Here's George. Lays it up off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray outside. The Thunder pull it in. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. It's to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Giannis. Oladipo for 3. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Boy, this is the kind of player Victor Oladipo is. Confident, under control, ready to fire on the catch.
So both teams making some changes here. Thunder trailing by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Redick. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Five seconds left in the first half. Johnson for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here is Davis. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade.
3 points.
But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Young's shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
2 minutes remaining in the
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Denver lead. Down low. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Three-pointer, Randall. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
Denver ball.
Six to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Finley, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
52 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Davis. Driving inside. Here's Stojakovic. And he banks in the layup. Stojakovic has got his first basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Denver passing it around. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Now Finley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Young. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For the lead. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the third. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. Johnson, a wide open look.
Larry Johnson.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's George. Misses from short range. Right side out of the Kumbo. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a one-point game.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
To the middle. Here's Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Elijah Wan, no good. And so here's Denver. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
George looking over the floor to the inside. Pass to Martin. Like it's 6. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Oklahoma City trailer. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Paul George. Irving drives in, deflects the pass, and so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The lead is 2. With the drive, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oladipo determined that time to get to the basket and forced the defense to foul him by driving right in there.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And that one's good, Irving.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Paul George with the steal. Dan Marley on the wing. From past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very aggressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Marc Gasol is a problem. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with what he's getting.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young for 3, and they'll keep possession.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Oladipo goes in. Misses the trail.